Hello everyone, today I'll be doing 3 fancy hairstyles for Grace, and this is for her opening night outfit. We're going to start off by brushing our doll's hair out, and I'm just using a wire break hairbrush from American Girl, except mine fell apart, so I'll just be using the bristles. So you want to start off by brushing out your doll's hair in a backwards motion, because we're going to be doing a 4-way braid. So a 4-way braid is a normal braid using 4 different strands. Instead of 3, you're going to be using 4. And it's going to be a French one, so it'll just be gathering hair with it. So to make a 4-way braid, we're going to first collect hair around her face that's framing it. And split each section into 2 parts. So as you see, we have our 4 parts of hair, and what we're going to do is take the 2 outer ones and cross them over with the inner ones. Now with the 2 ones in the middle that you just crossed over, you're going to cross them over. Now these 2 in the middle are going to become the outer ones as you bring the outer ones to the middle. So pretty much you're crossing the middle ones over and then bringing the outer ones to the middle. So that's how you do a 4-way braid. So all we're going to do now is every time we cross a piece of hair over, we're just going to be adding a section of hair. So here I have just crossed over the first part, and when I'm going to bring the side portions to the center, I'm just going to add a section of hair with that. So this piece has to go to the middle, so I'm going to bring a piece in with it, and now this outer piece has to take another section and turn it in with it. So that's pretty much what you're doing the entire way down. I'll just do a little more of this on camera and then bring this to speed. Time lapse. So here it is done, and I redid it on off camera just because I was at a weird angle. So to complete this hairstyle, you're just going to pull up the bottom part and just kind of roll this part up a bit so it's shorter and looks very sophisticated, and then we're going to bobby pin it up. So this next hairstyle is just 2 braids that are pinned up in the back, and it looks really pretty and elegant, and I think braids look really good with this dress, and just braids in general look good on Grace. So let's get started. So after you brushed out your doll's hair, split it into 2 sections, and I just clip back the other section. So we're going to be French braiding your hair. And the only twist to the whole French braiding is when you're collecting the bottom sections of hair, make sure to pull them up tight, not down. So we're going to be braiding to go around and up, not just down. So if you don't know how to French braid, it's just like normal braiding, but every time you cross a strand of hair over it, you're going to add a little piece. So I'm just going to start off French braiding on camera, and then I will move this to time lapse. So here I am adding a section of hair in, because this section has to be turned over. And as I'm taking the hair, as I said before, we're just going to be angling this to go up and around, not just facing down. And when you're going to end it off, just fold this section up so it's easier to bring into the hairstyle. And I just have some hair bands over here underneath the camera, so that's why I'm reaching over there. So repeat on the other side. So here I have finished the 2 sides, and the last thing to do is fold one side in, and you're just going to pin it up. So I'm just grabbing some bobby pins, and just pin it up against your head. And then with the other one, you're going to just fold it in again, and pin it over. Try to angle them so it will fill up the back of her head nicely, and then it usually takes a few bobby pins to fully work. So all you want to do is just fold them over and pin them to the back of her head. Here's the final hairstyle, and I think it looks really good. I'm just going to slip the headband on, and it's pretty good because the headband kind of slips in with the braid. So if you didn't cut the tag, you could braid it in, I guess. From a front view, it looks pretty similar to the other one, except the back looks really pretty. So moving on to the last hairstyle. To start off this hairstyle, we're going to collect all of your hair into a high ponytail. It's not going to be a ponytail since we're making a twist, but we need the hair to be all brushed out and upwards so we can create the twist. Make sure to brush it out really well on the top because when you twist it, you want to make sure it does not bubble up. And when I mean bubbles, it's when the top has like weird things like that sticking up. So I'll be twisting mine, so it will be on this side, will be the big side. So taking this, I'm just going to twist up, trying to keep all of the hair together. You might need to brush it in between. Just bringing it up like so. Just because it's pretty time consuming for me, I pinned it up here off camera and I just used some black bobby pins and I just stuck them in so it stayed in place. And the last part, as it is a bun as well, we're just going to take this leftover hair and twist it into a bun shape. You might need a few bobby pins for this as well. There we go. So I'll just bobby pin this off camera and then show you the finished product. So here's the finished hairstyle. The headband kind of fits with it. It gets a little weirdly bulky, but that's okay. So from the front, you just see the normal bun, so it looks really nice. But on the back, you get this really awesome, just like big twisty thing, which just looks really elegant. So thank you all for watching this video. Comment, like, and subscribe for more, and have a really awesome day, and just happy Easter.